My name is Diane, and I'm going to be talking to you about friendships today. Among the different types of relationships in this world, friendship tends to be undervalued, even though friends are a significant part of high school life. At least it was for me. So I thought I would give it some time to shine before I graduated. If there were a hierarchy of relationships, it would look something like this: unconditional love between family members at the top, then romance between couples, and then, well, friendships. Putting all special cases aside and sticking to the generic definition of friends. Friends don't have the same last names, friends are not related to each other by blood, friends don't go on dates, friends don't make out, friends don't exchange wedding rings and vows, friends don't live in the same house, friends don't start a family together, friends don't celebrate wedding anniversaries, etc., etc. As you can see, friends lack many of the titles and formalities family members and couples have. There is just a lot of vagueness with the word friend. Instead of words like mom, dad, and boyfriend that label relationships, as well as a close bond, friends are just friends no matter how close you are. You could be ready to give up your life for your friend, but when a doctor asks you, "What is your relationship with the patient?" you would answer, "I'm his or her friend." On the other hand, you may just know the patient's face from school, but when asked the same question, you would also say friend. That's why most people's largest group is friends, like in the pyramid. I don't know about you, but I've thought about questions like, how do I distinguish between acquaintances and not so close friends? Is it the difference between a nod and actually holding up my hand to wave? Or questions like, how many best friends can I have? Surely not just one. And I found myself trying to organize friends into categories in terms of closeness, starting with acquaintances all the way to soulmates, and everyone in between. I had the whole system worked out. But as I grew older, I realized it didn't really matter. It didn't matter where in the closeness spectrum my friend was, and it sure as hell didn't matter whether we just smiled at each other in the hallway or waved and said hi. We could all just be friends. That's the beauty in friendships. The fact that there is no title means that you can move anywhere in the spectrum of closeness, and there would be no record of it. Unlike in romantic relationships where you go from girlfriend to ex-girlfriend and maybe to girlfriend again and everyone knows your fought, friendships don't have labels. You could go from the not so close status to best friend status, and still you would just be a friend. In the same way, you wouldn't be demoted from a friend exclamation point to friend question mark over an argument. I thought it was necessary to cover this before we all went off to college. As we don't see each other on a regular basis, it is easy to think that we have drifted apart and are no longer friends. But as I have explained, things happen in life that separate us. Even if you feel as though we aren't as close as we are friends. So don't hesitate to hit me up. If you need someone to listen to your boy or girl problems in the middle of the night, I'm all ears. If you need to rant about how unfair your professor is, we can talk until our phones are warm. If you just miss the sound of my voice, I will talk until you get tired of it. And if you get drunk and need someone to drive you home, well, you're kind of out of luck if we don't live together. But if you need someone to attend your wedding, I would gladly fly across the country for you. So here's to my friends. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for being there for me through the thick and the thin, quite literally, through the dark and the light, also literally, and through my highest and my lowest points. I am grateful to have gotten to share with you my sadness and my joy. I enjoyed having your back and trusting you with mine. I have learned a lot from you and am grateful to have known you. Best of luck to you, my friends. Love you. You can count on me like